Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit, and in the green. Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. We are cruising around, trying to find more power moons, and hopefully not run over a toad. And I'm also looking for the last 3 purple coins I need, because that is a fun time. It's not frustrating at all. It's not irritating when you've scoured the entire kingdom, checked everything you possibly can, and they're still not... Are you kidding me? No, my moped disappeared. At least I can get some coins out of it, but honestly, I wasn't even trying to catch the rabbit, and I caught the rabbit, and I need the moped. I parked it for 5 seconds, game. Seriously. So you need the moped for one of the timer challenges, as far as I know. There's nothing hanging around behind this area, is there? There's probably got to be a little warp pipe or something. There is... Wait, where was the seed thing? Because there was a seed planter thing that you can use. And I don't remember where it was, but that might have the purple coins. But for now, I need the moped. Well, no, it's not a moped, it's a motor scooter. It's a Vespa, not a moped. Oh, that... Yeah. Pretty sure... Yep, I thought you needed the moped for that one, but it definitely... Why am I calling it a moped? It's a Vespa. It's a Vespa. Get it right, Red, it's a Vespa. You can run over everyone. And I need to find the really big seed on top of that. Which I think... Well, because I know there was one over there, but there was one on the other side of the kingdom. So, that's pretty much what... That's pretty much the approach of this. It's me just fumbling around, trying to find out what I want to do, where I want to go, and where was that planter? Oh, I finally remembered the word. It's planter. There was something nearby. Something somewhere was a big planter that I think would actually let me go to a different area that might have my purple coins. It wasn't down there, because I got that. Don't know if it was around here. At least you can get around this place really quickly. So it's not that warp pipe. I'm not going anywhere near that again, because that was a nightmare. Ah, oh, hang on. It might be the hat. Somehow I actually did that. Was it actually in the garden area? No. Well, that's going to send my insurance premium sky high. I'm sure there was another spot I needed to grab a really big seed and take it to, but I don't remember where it was off the top of my head. I might have seen the painting, I'm not 100% sure, but I'd probably actually better go and buy my blocky Mario outfit. I mean, I'll find it eventually if it exists. So let's go into our shop and actually get Retro Mario. Oh yes, very finicky small staircase. How do they fit everything inside the stash room, honestly? So, Mario 64 cap. We do want to change into that, and yes, we do get to be our blocky Mario 64 model. So we can buy a model of Peach's castle and quite a few stickers. We don't get a secondary outfit from here. So yeah, we're three coins off being able to buy everything. Because unfortunately, we don't get a discount. You know, all the hard work we've put in. All the difficult work that has been done. And we don't get any bonuses. That's a little sad. So yeah, Cappy looks normal when we wind up throwing him, but otherwise we look wonderfully blocky and very classic Mario. So where are we? There's the Toad's Defender. Over here. Hopefully this leads to my last 3 coins. You know what I miss? Your blocky polygonal look. Glad to let you in anytime you're dressed like that, and you're so classic right now, you can go right on in. So, what do we get here? Ah, yes. Please tell me there are purple coins. There are not purple coins. I am extremely sad, but we do get a power star from that. It is tempting to call them power stars. Totally classic, and then you have to wind up opening the treasure chests in the right order. It's a guess. Unfortunately, just jumping on the Chinchos is the only way to defeat them. Oh, there's one more. We do need... So, it was... I didn't pay attention. Wait, let me go out and try again. Because you can at least do that. But there are no purple coins, and that annoys me. I wonder if it actually, like, draws it. Maybe, oh, that's not very bright of me. The coins are there to draw your attention to this one. That's interesting. So 3, then you cut a diagonal, and you go here. Maybe it makes a star pattern. And then it's a 50-50... Yep, you know the saying, when presented with a 50-50 choice, you have a 90% chance of getting it wrong. Oh yeah, so you remember how I was talking about billboarding? This is basically recreating the area from Mario 64. You can grab onto the trees, and it's much easier to see in these days. It was probably a lot easier to see in... a lot harder to see with the old CRT televisions. But they basically wind up rotating with you. That was that billboarding technique I was talking about a little while ago. So yeah, there we go. We have completed our retro courtyard clear out, and we are still 3 purple coins short, and I don't know where to look. Okay, so 3 out of the 4 seeds. Pasture seed, very nice. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. Good thing I noticed that seed. Oh, thank heavens. The search is over and now we can actually take on a couple of things. But I do have to run this seed around and I can't teleport with it. That satisfies a few itches because I do get... You've seen what I'm like. I get a little obsessive about this, but at least we've got the gardening, and so basically I'm going to fix up the fact that I have mostly been mucking around looking for purple coins by trying to take on some of the boss rematches. I also haven't ever done the race in the Mushroom Kingdom. So I probably need to find out where that takes me and see if I can do something like smuggle a moped into it or something. Alrighty. We have almost grown that one. And we can grow this one. So, let's head back to the shop. Grab a life up shroom. Because I don't think there's an easily summonable one. Wish one of those mushrooms actually turned into one. And then we can go and do one of the boss rematches. We do eventually get to fight Bowser. And there's a good grinding spot in Bowser's Kingdom that actually winds up giving you the opportunity to grind plenty of coins. So now we are actually pretty dapper. That's not a bad look. We look, even if it sort of screams a combination of yacht rock and wedding and questionable wedding celebrant on the high seas. Alright, what's in here? Ah, Mecha Wiggler. And yes, we do get some nice homages. So this one doesn't automatically pull us in. And once again, we break our legs and we confront Mecha Wiggler in a souped-up rematch. This time, there are 2 of them. Wait for them to move. Keep track of where their paths are. And I think I crashed. Shoots. Oh, I didn't see where that was. Oh, too many attacks. Shoot! Oh, I can't actually reach high enough. Well, that's part of it. Let him target. And then move. There are probably safe spots, but man, the arena's a bit small. Shuffle, 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 shuffle over to the side. We might be okay. It just depends on how high I have to reach. Just depends on how high I have to reach. Alright, so they... I can't easily rapid fire. Which is kind of a problem. Just take it nice and carefully. I didn't realize that was coming from behind me. Alright. Where are they going now? Going back onto the buildings. Oh, those are homing shots. That's bad. Well, I think we beat it. But there we go. We get a brand new multi-moon out of that. So the Mushroom Kingdom ultimately has the most moons out of the various places because of all the Toadette ones and the multi-moons. Dust Up in New Donk City rematch. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, we didn't collect any coins, but we can take on that rematch anytime we want. Pretty neat. So that's how those work. You'll basically wind up facing the various bosses with extra gimmicks, like the 2 Mecha Wigglers that you have to worry about. Or, in the case of Knucklo-Tech, I think you have to deal with the Chinchos around the place. So let's buy our last thing here. Well, we need this. I'm getting this anyway. Yes, I will wind up blowing a lot of coins on things I'll end up losing anyway. So, last sticker. We've bought almost everything. We just need the last bit from Bowser's Kingdom, and then we need whatever it is we get from the Moon Kingdom. So let's go do the race for now. But I don't think I've filled this in on the map. Peach's Castle, the elegant heart of the kingdom. Population, middling. Size, wide-ish. Locals, toads. Currency, 64-esque. Industry, pipes and tourism. Temperature, average 81 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll always know whose castle this is. Because Princess Peach is so often absent from her kingdom, Bowser's fault, her citizens took it upon themselves to create a stained glass portrait of her on the castle balcony. While a pale reflection of the genuine article, the portrait gives comfort to the citizenry when their princess can't be with them, most of the time. Not mushrooms. These fruit thrive in the warm climate here and are a favourite of many creatures that reside in the Mushroom Kingdom. Towering mysteries. In older times, the towers dotting the landscape here were watchtowers. Now they hold and preserve a series of mysterious paintings. These incredibly detailed works are so real that admirers speak of being pulled into another world by the paintings. However, it's extremely rare for tourists to be permitted to see them due to some undescribed danger, and casual visits are discouraged. Places to relax. The Toads of the Mushroom Kingdom value their relaxation and have created several lovely spots on the castle grounds for that purpose. Neither too small nor too large, and with just the right amount of ornamentation, these plazas and courtyards exemplify the best traits of this kingdom. Slightly scary woods. Even the serene Mushroom Kingdom has its more dangerous locales. This forest was originally planted for mushroom cultivation, but while the mushrooms have flourished, a large number of wild Goombas have also moved in. While it's come to be known as Goomba Woods, it's still a pleasant place for a stroll if you're not afraid of these fearsome beasts. Why not treat yourself to a walk? A bit more dangerous than it looks. A bit. A castle's water feature. The only lake on the castle grounds features a small but lovely waterfall and is a popular spot to visit. The lake formed naturally, but some claim that its shape is familiar. 3 keys to the kingdom. Visit Peach's Castle, the face and heart of the kingdom. Relax in the various soothing spots scattered about. Stroll through the rolling hills and dales of the castle grounds. I don't see what's... Don't see if there's anything odd about that lake, in all fairness. Well, it's like a big mushroom design or something, I don't know. So let's forget about that though, and we will go racing with the Koopas. So talk to this guy. The roving racers with a toad just in the way. So the roving racers will give us a path to take however we want to get there. It's free running. Alright, so we just have to get to the front of the castle. Through whatever method you like. No, I should be able to use the beanstalk. This was probably not the best idea. Not the best idea at all. I thought it might have been a little easier. One of them just ran. So did I. I was just about to mock one of them. Ah, that's how they do it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to shake the hat for a little more distance. Wait, why does the hat home in on them? So, we basically need to grab the booster flowers and just run. That's really all we need to do. This is essentially the descendant of the races with Koopa the Quick. We'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll wrap this episode up because it's been a little bit of a share. That toad is frozen in time! Oh, good. Alright, so the Master Cup adds a much smarter gold-shelled Koopa. So they will generally use better strategies and be a little bit faster, but I should be okay if I get things going right. One of them still crashes. Alright, so we are just running at high speed. So it's basically grab as many turbo flowers as you can, and you cannot see... Oh, there he is. And he makes it, and you can just sort of see that he kind of dies. He falls over in defeat. Mushroom Kingdom Master Cup. Oh, I didn't wind up freezing that toad in midair this time. Okay, so yeah, there's maybe another timer challenge. Forever Onward Captain Toad, shopping near Peach's Castle, loose tile track down. That's probably on the roof. So, well, we might as well head to the roof of the castle and see if I can find anything interesting there. There's a lot of things I could do. I mean, I can go and do picture match, but I can do that in the next one. So yeah, we haven't done that, but yeah, it's going to be interesting figuring out the loose tile one. Because it could be anywhere. Maybe I'll go and chat with Talkatoo and find a couple of other things. Just to be on the safe side. Just to sort of pique my curiosity, but I'll eventually track everything down. Is he up? He's not up here, is he? Wait, hang on. Do you have something more to say? Wait, no, I've already talked to you. That's odd. The map tells me with a... Oh, just down there. So, we'll talk to the bird again, and then we'll try and find something else interesting to do. Oh, Battle in Bub Lane, rematch. Gardening for... No, I've got that one. Come on, tell me something else. You're not helpful. You're really not helpful. Oh well, we'll wrap things up with a little less enthusiasm than I'd hoped on that one. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2 returning to base. The cover's come off again. How did I fail and succeed? I thought I was going to have to start the whole thing again.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!